Actually, they could contest for the bottom rune and let Bulldog take the top. Like, he's got double balls, so he can stop anyone else from coming out.
Depends on if Ake hits his... Oh, no, he has...
Here they come.
Okay.
They're coming down. S4 keeps the back lines. Lotus starts the quill spray. Sylar with the wave. Oh, wow. Lotus taking way too much damage. They give first blood. You're going to get the rune, but really at what cost? S4 will jaunt himself away to safety. As EGM will keep running away.
We did say unlucky runes, though, and that's not an insignificant thing. But
especially when it puts maybe behind the 8 ball going up against S4, and S4 needed that. And still, S4 does this. Phase shifts off cooldown one. Yep, he's got it now. And he'll start saving up. In fact, he's going to
S4
jaunt down. Is he really going to try and do this? With the attacks, maybe. S4
slower, but he's got orb up in 4 seconds.
Give it some time. S4's being charged, so the vision's going to be there.
He knows, but he's going to go for it anyways. He should. This should be a kill, almost no matter what.
Up, attacks it.
Oh, he's so good.
If he sees his charge coming in, he might even get a phase shift at MMY's got no bash, though. So S4 just phase shifts one of the attacks.
There's no bash. He will have illusory orb right now. He's perfectly fine.
He couldn't get killed anyway. He still got the fairy fire up his sleeve.
Alright, I'm tapping for the Twitch chat reaction because I was sick. That was insane.
Even when you're sick, like he was sick as a dog yesterday, passing out during his games, and then you can make plays like that. Hello, top lane, RTK. With the stun, they're going to help to kill off Bulldog. But RTK really losing so much life.
But still, it's the level experience advantage.
I still wonder if it's really worth it. Like, because when you still look at the other lanes, like Bulldog is...
Oh, S4, he's going to get another kill. This is it.
He actually caught him again?
Yeah. Oh, man. This is starting to get a little bit brutal.
They're charging up to top lane. Admiral Bulldog's being engaged on. With the spins, MMY's just hoping for a bash. He's going to find one as well on Bulldog. So Bulldog will die on the top lane. Arcade can't really do much about this apart from just take the experience and push the wave with Illuminate.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to miss CS, but at the same time, the question is, could we get a kill if I'm there?
S4, he's trying again. He dodged the initial raise, just throws out the illusionary orb, and now in comes MMY. S4's got phase shift back off cooldown again, so this stun doesn't work from MMY, but maybe he's got the raises available. MMY cannot get a bash to save his life.
What's going on? Why did MMY...
Now the orbs are flying. RTK comes in too. He'll look for the fissure. They jump down. EGN now with the phase shift, with the pickup on RTK. He throws the fissure. One raise on S4, but
I think he's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it.
He triggers the fairy fire. He's got ball charges as well. He can orb up, but this orb needs to connect on maybe to actually get it. They can see him though.
Nope.
They can see him because of the charge. In the meantime, up on the top lane, looks like there was a kill for Bulldog as well as Arke. And the rest of Alliance will be backing out.
Things are getting really rough. I can't believe that MMI went for that. Like, it's a puck that Tilty from LGD. The Earthshaker kill makes a little bit more sense, but...
They're charging in for EGM. If he can get the space to bash, actually pushes him out of range of the spin, and this will allow EGM to turn. In comes S4. Dreamcall is up. He can counter RTK, but he's going for more. He goes for MMY. Loader will finish the job on RTK. And DDC TP's in to help out his team. But Alliance, they take the kill on RTK.
EGM's got the angle.
There's no
Dazzle doesn't have a TP. Yeah.
The second he walks in now, though, okay, he's going to walk past that line. Okay, no, now they see him. Yeah, and he steals the fissure. He locks RTK in position, and here's the TP coming in from the Juggernaut. EGM is being charged,
he is so
but he starts the TP. Is there another stun? There's the Omni Slash. There is the Omni Slash.
I think he expected Bulldog to be prepared for that, but
how much space have you just created?
Bulldog's just going to get the kill anyways. Alright. That was weird because ROTK just had a gimme. You know, that's a situation where he doesn't die, nothing happens to him. He's like, okay, I really deserve to die, but I'm alive somehow, and then he dies.
Here to fight. They see MMY. He just picked up the Blink Dagger at 12 minutes. And MMY, what are you going to do? You can charge out of this? It's not going to happen. Loader will take the kill. They were forcing the tower, and they thought Sam from LGD would come back to defend it. End up shallow graving.
Yeah, the Shadow Fiend has a Shadow Blade though.
RTK's too close.
This could
the
open
Hawk
up
can
things.
see him perfectly. You go for the Fissure over on Bulldog, but now Fissure stolen by EGM and actually hits MMY as well as RTK. Look at the follow-up stuns plus the Dream Call from S4, joining himself away to safety. And the Crimson Guard actually stopping most of the damage from LGD. They've lost 2, they've lost 3. The Echo Stone will be a parting gift and maybe winding up the oldie. Bulldog should pop from that one. He'll trigger nothing. He actually just goes down, but maybe reveals his own position. S4's trying to get over there as quick as he can, but okay, they'll let him go.
Doesn't even matter. They've taken what they wanted. They've got 3 kills and the tower. Yeah, SNY's not bad here. AB is invised up. There is a sentry on the ground though.
They're calling in puck. S4 comes in. The fissure is still in the hands of EGM, and they get
the
a
silence off.
The silence on DDC. So there's no Shallow Grave to keep the SF alive. DDC will TP out of here. There's no stuns to stop him. And he goes all the way back home safely. But that SF is getting crippled.
Alliance right now. They're prepping for the fight for maybe. This is the one downside. If you're behind with this build, unless you're getting pick-offs.
They go on Silo. The Dream Call's going to hold him there. He's silenced up so he can't just spin himself out of this one. And RTK, there's no mana. Actually, he's got 17 more chances to get the Echo Slam up, but he dies before that point. Admiral Bulldog able to achieve that, and maybe is running himself away. They go in deeper. The Omni Slash on Loader, a little bit of a spill out to Bulldog. There's your big Requiem of Souls from maybe, but Bulldog, he gets a double kill, and he's the only casualty of war, but Loader, well, there goes your Aegis Immortal. S4's got his Blink Dagger ready, but LGD, they've gotten probably a better fight than they probably thought. And why take the risk? You force LGD to TP back, so even if they did have a plan, actually, no, they're coming out to go back in. Oh, MMY. He got picked up and dragged up the hillside. Tried to go for the Nether Strike, but the Raw able to hold him back, maybe. Well, you might think about going for something, but it's not going to happen. Not with the Dream Call. And then the Blinding Light actually breaks the Dream Call, so the stuns continue longer. They see maybe out there. And he'll return back into his base. So they get an easy pick off on the Spirit Breaker. Yeah, now the gem. Now they see Jack. And the other Observer Ward's about to time out anyway, but even killing these things off is worth more these days. Dream Call, RTK. He'll be the sacrificial lamb. There's nothing more he can do here apart from die. And he'll die to Loader. So at this point, LGD have no wards on the map apart from one defensive one of their own looking towards Sylar. Because the Observer Ward's there, Sylar's just hugging that tree line.
Creep Wave is going to meet them in a second. EGM's just down here to spam out.
Oh, S4, he's getting charged. No phase shift for this one, and now Omni Slash.
Destroyed.
A very quick kill, and a good amount of money for Sylar coming his way.
Probably didn't think there was any way that he could die.
Dire's bottom tower is
Probably didn't think there's any way they could see him. Notice they moved the Hawk over, and RK. He's actually down on bottom lane. Yeah, Bulldog's being initiated on by Maybe. But Maybe's having these Necro units chase him, so they got the Vision available, and they just brought in Loader. So you mana leak the Dazzle. He gives one last Shallow Grave to maybe Basher. Oh, okay, I thought Loader might just have a crack at it.
I thought so too, but guess he didn't trust it.
Would you rely on RNG or not? He didn't.
Yeah, it did cost them.
And with the stacks up, like he's doing over 300 damage a hit. Like bringing down these buildings is really not that much of a problem for him. The creep waves will never stay alive because of it. And you got mass balls on the front lines. You go for another weep, but in comes S4. That Dazzle, wow, never even saw his death. S4 just way too quick for it. And now that mid tier 3 tower is gone. Fortification is up for LGD, but it only delays the inevitable. As Nasal Goo also keeps stacking up Loader, they're going to force staff him back. Nether Strike, because he went for it, it pushed MMY so far out of the base. Loader doesn't really care about dying because he's still got that Aegis of the Immortal.
Yeah, the weave is about to end. He is going to go down the first time, but if they killing him the second is such a task.
There's a Blink Roar available. There's your Echo Slam. Bulldog waits for it. S4 jumps in. They go for the Omni Slash with the Roars on the SF. That's the big one to bring down, and maybe we'll pop. No buyback for him. And Sylar too far outside the base. EGM force-staffing himself up a little bit further away. They blinding light him into EGM. But oh well. They still find the kill over on the Jugger. EGM will stay alive, and RTK will drop. They take the gems, they take the hope of LGD, and they'll take the mid-racks. Actually, no, they're backing out. They don't have enough life.
He's going to buy back. Doesn't come in with souls, unfortunately, but still. And that, with the biggest thing is that maybe he goes back right now. You notice that he just, like, barely heals, and then he comes back, relies on it, because he has to be up front here, but...
Yeah. S4 jumps in, gets rid of that healing ward, so...
What are you going to do, LGD? You're just going to lose your racks at this pace.
Yeah, RTK's got to go, but Bulldog, like, you watch this ball. It's not letting RTK have his Blink Dagger off cooldown. Spirit Breaker just gets munched by Loader. Then now EGM's ready to go again. Steals the Fidge, gets a double stun. This game is over. You can Requiem like this and you might kill off the puck. The Omni Slash as well being expended, but what's left when EGM with the Aghanim's Requiem Soul? That's the first one of those we get to see. EGM, that heal from Arcade, it keeps him alive. There goes your Death Requiem out from EGM. And maybe not over completely, They only brought down the range racks, and Alliance ended up getting in way too deep. RTK wants to keep fighting. Loda needs to babysit RK out of here.
Maybe he's getting pretty low, but... Oh, I don't think Loda goes down here. He's just going to turn his back to them. Not afraid at all. He's got mana again. He just doesn't want to commit because of DDC, but now he turns forward. He's going to go down, but they still lose the range racks. The mid-racks creeps are going to beat in. LGD managed to hold, but the next Roshan, that's going to be the crucial.
But at this point, does LGD feel like if they lose a fight, then this game is over?
Yeah, he has a surplus for it. 3,300. His buyback.
They're smoking and going over. That Wild Wing, it was controlled up by Maybe. That was his dominated creep. So they understand that Alliance is now over next to the pit.
Dire's top tower.
And Maybe's making a break for it.
They actually have to go for this fight, though. If you're LGD, you can't afford to give up the...
They found EGM. That's a nice easy pick.
That is so annoying.
Radiant's courier has been
Oh wow, that is 5,000.
Wow. It died to the creep wave as well. It wasn't even a hero.
That's 5k net worth that was on that courier.
It was his butterfly. It was the rest of the butterfly for SF.
Sylar here, and he doesn't have travels or anything like that.
Unless they can kill off S4, like there's still phase shift, so he blinks into the tree line. That charge is still going on S4.
Alright, he should be brought back right now.
He's gonna Dagon. Phase shift. The recall did start, but S4 like gets bashed, and he can't drawn out. He's actually in a world of hurt. He'll have to phase shift. The blink dagger timing though, he's gonna blink straight away. He's able to do so. Up into the tree line, bolt charge up, another Jawn, and he's gonna be recalled in by RK.
Yeah.
But it's Alliance who will find their pickoffs. DDC, there's no TP scroll on him this time around, so there's no ability just to TP back out, and then EGM steals the heal.
Dire's bottom tower.
So there's more survivability for Alliance. And they'll come. S4's poking and prodding. RK can just keep the Illumina spam going too. Like with Blinding Light, LGD getting into the pit and stopping this is difficult. They send the dominant creep in, and well, Bristleback, he's already got the...
Oh, there's a cheese?
Oh yeah, they get Sylar managed to pick it up. The Illumina will still fly over, and what do we got? It's a Dream Call over on RTK and DDC, so they're controlling the backlines. S4 copping a hell of a lot of damage before he can join away, but MMY being picked up as the first casualty of this fight. Maybe still wants to try and fight that Requiem of Souls. Does he let it go? He keeps getting bashed up by Loda. The Fissure Stun. Loda's in trouble, and the Aegis Immortal will burn here. Bulldog, he's already let off everything he's got too, being trapped in here, but S4 sitting on the back lines, he jumps in, there's your Requiem of Souls, the phase shift protected S4 all that fight, and the Lions get a full wipe against LGD. The cheese didn't get burned, but...
Main reason why they haven't GG, just use this time period to say, okay, what went wrong? How the hell did we lose this game? I thought we were doing okay. How did we lose the first game?
How could they potentially lose the entire series?
Yeah.
Because Alliance now, with another commanding lead and a commanding end, will take out game number 2. Looking very, very good, and, well, I'm still not seeing a smile out from Loda. I'm still seeing serious business from him yet.